What's up, guys? It's a brand new week in Fortnite, and you all know what that means. And we have a brand new update coming out this morning, and man, this is crazy. There's a lot of stuff going down, and I'm pretty excited. So, starting off here, what you guys are seeing in the background, this is the brand new Porta Fortress. We learned about this item a couple of days ago, and it's just, it's like the Porta Fort, but on steroids. Everything about it is bigger and better. You guys can see it's even got bounce pads on the side for you to be able to get down quickly. So this thing looks awesome. I'm definitely going to check it out and bring you guys a gameplay later on this morning, but I just want to share a little teaser with you guys of what's to come. Now, in terms of game modes and such, if you guys don't know, the high stakes community event is now officially over with. So hopefully you guys got those challenges done. Hopefully you earned that crowbar pickaxe, because they're not going to be available anymore. The LTM's gone. Everything is gone. I thought it was a pretty good community event. You know, it was fun, but it's been replaced with Soarin' Solos, and I'm actually really excited about this. So Soarin' 50s was one of my favorite game modes we've ever had in Fortnite. The ability to be able to just build up and fly across the map to either get to enemies or try to escape from enemies was so much fun, and it sped up the pace of the game and made the game just that much quicker, that much more intense, that much more action-packed, and I think it's going to be a huge addition to solos. I think it's going to make it really, really good. We'll have to wait and see. We haven't played it yet, but I've got a feeling it's going to make it a lot of fun, and I wonder if this goes well, if we're going to see the ability to reopen your glider just added into all of the Fortnite game modes. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but I don't think that would necessarily be a bad idea, because like I said, it speeds the game up. Now, for those of you guys on console, they've changed the time it takes that you have to hold the edit button to edit in the game. And a lot of people have been asking for a tap to edit function, but this is at least a step in the right direction. So it used to take 0.25 seconds. Now on every controller layout, it's going to take 0.2 seconds, or if you're on Builder Pro, it's going to take 0.15 seconds. So it's going to be much, much quicker. If we're already making it quicker, I don't know why we can't just have tap to edit. There must be some reason for that, but they're at least changing that, which is interesting. They've also fixed a couple of little things, like the reload audio for the double barrel shotgun. There was a glitch with the grappler gun where you couldn't change weapons, that sort of stuff. They've taken care of all of that. They did kind of like backpedal on a change they did recently. So if you guys remember, I think last update they made it so that the final couple of storm circles were destroying some of the building in the game, and they've now taken that back out, so that the storm is no longer going to destroy building anymore, which I thought was interesting. I wasn't necessarily like a super big fan or a super big hater of it. It didn't really bother me, but I don't know. They've taken it out, so we'll see what happens with that. And then finally, last but not least, probably the thing I'm most excited for that they've added in here is the fact that they have added in a mini game for the first time ever. So playground mode is obviously a huge addition to Fortnite, and we've been talking about this for a long time about how, like, you know, Battle Royale and that sort of thing is always going to be Fortnite's bread and butter, but if it wants to stay around and wants to stay relevant for a really long time, it kind of needs to go the GTA route and let you create your own mini games and your own races and share it with people and that sort of thing, and how amazing that would make Fortnite. Well, this is kind of like the first step in that direction. So obviously we have playground mode where you have to kind of build everything from scratch. You have to run around, get all the materials, get all the items you want for your mini game. You have to build it from scratch, and then you only have however much longer is in that lobby to be able to play your mini game. You know, there's no way to share it. There's no way to quickly do it or anything like that. Well, one of the most common things people would do is they would make a spike arena, where it was kind of like a dodgeball type thing, where they build a giant arena, like a giant rectangle. They put spike traps all over the place and bouncers and stuff like that. And then you could have impulse grenades that you would throw at each other and try to force each other into the spike traps. And it was kind of like you had to stay away from it. You had to dodge the impulse grenades, that sort of thing, like dodgeball, I guess. Well, they've actually added that in, like that entire mini game, in the form of like a grenade. So it's kind of like a Porta Fortress or a Porta Fort. It's like a Porta game mode, which is kind of an interesting way to do it. I still personally think that eventually we're gonna have to be able to like download and save and share maps, but there's a limited time item called the Spiky Stadium. So you can find it in playground mode only. It's found in the red supply drops, which also drop you a ton of impulse grenades, and it builds a 7x11 size stadium full of damage traps and bouncers, which I think this is really cool. Like, personally, I might get some friends together and play this, and I think it would be fun, but I just like the fact that they're paying attention to that side of the community, because like I said, I truly think that if Fortnite wants to stand the test of time and not get old and not get worn out and not get boring, that we're gonna have to have some sort of custom playlist sharing type thing. I think that's gonna be one of the biggest ways to fight that kind of like tiredness that gamers get of things after too long. So we'll see what happens, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already. As soon as this update goes live, it should be in about an hour or so, I will definitely bring you guys some gameplay of these new items, and it's gonna be awesome. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.